richest billionaire and you stay there forever, probably then that's when like maybe I'll even think about it and I'll do it at the age of 5. But when I got to know what virginity is, and every day I think about how I didn't even know for what reason I was giving it to. But another person will say like it shouldn't really be a big deal like that to you. But we live in the is it patriarchal, and now by help me, patriarchal chauvinist society that when a man does something sexually, like when a man just does anything to a woman, somehow the woman is supposed to suck it up and keep the man's honor, like make the man's honor as priority, downplaying the woman's honor. And this is not just me. When you get married in this Africa, this is our Ghana, and be submissive, and bukunu, and opeso frewa no periana and you mena on to me and frewo. Now also on your bibi and fa or your beer, go husana, one warrior, na or beer the wound to me and worry bema, what can the bear ne warrior beer into go home or rukumoson some cra. Yes, yen go yen home. Says ya, Emery assessa, Emery Danny. Na me doing sign your my way now. Send me losing virginity. Send I have been put in a means me a word name papa patriarchal, patriarchy, and then chauvinist society. Everything is a man has to be put first. I'm okay to follow the sense that I have been created, I have been designed for that man, so he respects me when I correct him or I advise him, and I also respect and advise him the same way. We don't fight over who should be the head and the tail, because he sees me as an equal. He for she. It's a very confident, very brave, a very knowledgeable, a very wise man is the one who sees a woman as his equal. Whether she's a prostitute, you are fucking for the night, whether it's your daughter, whether it's your wife, whether it's your side chick, whether it's your colleague at work, whether it's your competition at a business, it is a knowledgeable, it is a discerning, it is a spiritually and mentally matured man who will see a woman as his equal, just as God created it to be. In thinking, in respect, in making decisions that will affect the union. I know anatomically we can never be the same, but when it comes to respect, we must receive equal respect and give equal respect to men and women. But we're still living in a society that men are chosen over women all the time, even though they make their own uncalculated, they take their own uncalculated risks, or are just going about doing buffoonery as most men are known for. A man, married or not, like it's for married men first. A married man, you are married, you are married, and then you come to a young person. I'm full of life, whatever, most of the time we do over the weekend, we tell our girlfriends, and no money can stop that gist. That gist we must give. Sometimes it's in coded location, that is why you don't hear. But that babe that you are dating, that you think, I have zipped her mouth with money, she's not telling anybody that she's fucking the president, or she's fucking this minister, or she's fucking this businessman, or she's fucking, the women in politics too. Some of them, so they like pussy. Me, I don't judge. Me, myself, I can't say. Me, I like women and men, so I don't judge. But say LGBT rights, the air battle. Obi any who country, so move fire your lesbians and gays. Fire your lesbians and gays. But LGBT rights by Obi and KB men and mama ye bone for destroying their offices. You can go to the European countries for money. You went to them for education, you went to them for Christianity, and then almost gay and some of the gay lesbianism, but almost when you were gay lesbianism, so more per se, when it comes to the concept of sexuality, or what makes you enjoy sex, it is unique to you. I am a woman. I enjoy being like my clitoris to be sucked, like very stimulated, and it keeps me vibrant through the whole sexual intercourse. So I also love words of affirmation, before the sex. You should adore my body, you should touch it, you should let me know how you feel about me. I need that. And you what do you call it? So I don't like to pick just anybody that I'm not attracted to, because I need to be in that mood. I should see you and feel attracted to you. There should be something about you. Like, I've dated tall, short, fat, skinny, big dick, small dick, fat dick, linga dick, crooked dick, wobbly dick. When the dick is really big, it's not so good, because I am to me into girls more precise. Want to more at least 7-8 inches. Not too much. Now, Oba, you remember who are bano, and yet consider this size. No, not at all. You need to know your body. You need to know your man's body. You need to know the type of personality he is. Oh, I have this book. This is the 48 Laws of Power. So it's by Robert Greene. So you can even see that it's from the author of The Art of Seduction. So The Art of Seduction is a book that talks about courtship, romance, sex, but it's mainly a book for business. The art of seduction, the art of persuasion. I'll say again, the Lay's interview was therapeutic for me. For the very first time, I could just say, yes, I fucked these guys. Yes, I fucked them all. Like, I fucked them all. KOG, Samuel Ku, Maya, Kojoyan Singh, Lexis Bill Karami. I fucked him before. She's not so good in bed. Victoria Lebanese husband, Nkonkonsa. I don't know, I can't get myself to fuck him. But gosh, that guy likes pussy so good. Like, you are married now. Every day you're in my DM. You want to come and see me. You want to come and see me for what? As for text me and you, it won't happen. It won't happen. Unfortunately, when I met you, I think one time KOD saw the two of us working together. And I was saying, hey, what are you doing with my small boy? Since I was not making KOD show. What are you doing with my small boy, Eugene? See, it just stuck in my head, like it just registered in my head, like if I ever fuck this Nkonkonsa boy, if I fuck Eugene in cancer, like it will hit KOD. And like at that time it's like KOD, like we had me at that point in time, I felt I was in love. And he made me feel like he's in love. And he always used to say that, okay, he's bipolar like me. And he's a Capricorn and I'm Aquarius. So January born, so I've realized that I really connect like on a different level with January borns. My first boyfriend was a January born. Like it took a very long time for me to forget that motherfucker. But I've forgotten him now. I'll tell you about him later on. So it's I'm a bit lost. Yeah, so that was the first time I was like, you know, I could say from the like top of my chest, yes, I fucked them. Yes, we fucked. Yes, we fucked. And so what? Like, why should I be criticized? If anything, first of all, people should just mind their business. Yes, I fucked like over, maybe I'm getting close to 100 guys all my life. But mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. I enjoy sex. That's why I have it. I enjoy it. That's why I have it. And you know, some people, I always want to have sex with someone I'm attracted to, you know. As I said, you know, I don't have like a very face spec or something. I don't have a very face. My spec B has come to my head. My spec B has come to my head. My spec B has come to my head. Here. So let me talk about, like, I think right today the list, you know, my papa pen if pambra list no make sure obedient. Then I'll talk about, you know, what I learned from the person, what I didn't like about the person, what I hope the person will change about themselves. But I was never able to tell them. Billy show was therapeutic for me. Like, there's so many things that I've wanted to get off my chest. Because when I have a relapse, People don't know what happens to me. Like, when it starts, it's like 1 week straight. The very first time, 1 week straight, I hadn't slept. It was just after my birthday. I think the boy I was dating at that time, that disappointed me, and like my crush, like my like, if there was spiritual husband, I thought that guy was my spiritual husband. And I really saw him. When I met him, he told me he was engaged, and I also had a boyfriend who was fooling at that time, who was just being a stupid bastard. I'll talk about him later. So, we both agreed he was engaged to be married, to his current wife right now. Such a beautiful woman. You have an amazing husband. He's a visionary. He's hardworking. He always brought the positive side of me out. And then so before that relapse, so he told me that he was engaged to like his current wife, and he has a baby mama too, and so like this is just going to be purely like I like using this word companionship. This is clearly going to be companionship, but we're like, the sexual attraction between us was you see, I'm Aquarius. I am 30th January, and he is 31st January, and I read astrological signs sometimes. So my Chinese zodiac is a horse, and his is a dragon. And that week, when I read my horoscope, it says the fiery dragon will meet with you. You gallant, elegant, bold, firm stallion. My zodiac is a horse, yes. You will meet this dragon, and what you would have is going to be out of this world. And I said, my sister, I don't know about him. I don't know about him. I could have not been the best pussy he had. And I don't care. Ladies, you should think about yourselves right now. Don't think about having the best pussy for a nigga. Think about how well your pussy can give you good orgasms and sensations. Fuck the niggas. They should take care of themselves. We'll take care of ourselves. So, yes, Delisha was therapeutic for me. So it's like, when I have a relapse, I don't sleep. I can wake up at night. I will clean my whole house. At that time, I was in school. Yes, my first relapse. I was at SRC hostel. I'll wake up the whole night. I'll be learning. I think we had quizzes of stuff. I was doing biological sciences. We had quizzes. So I was learning. And what even happened? Yeah, so like, as I mean that, and I'm using at the internet. Now my total books baby. I didn't look at and start and feed that night na me posting your man, because me who say me call me ba Accra, me fike was me ba Accra. Me could do shopping mall. Aha intimates. I come me last cry. Makoto a new lace panty or bra. Like I had like, you know, fetish for lingerie, and then it came to like sex toys. I'm not like me Drew BDSM level nature, but me vibrate and like maybe blindfolds me like feathers na me use, but I mean do it trace high. So when so it was like I saw him and the wife for the first time, his fiancé at that time, and it really like it really got to me that okay, the whole time me I knew there were women in his life, but I hadn't seen them, so whatever that I knew was not real to me until one day. I even thought we would spend that year 2015, I thought we would spend our birthdays together. I was turning 25 and he was turning 41. Yes, I think so. Yes. And for him, he was like literally like a god to me. Like, so I called him my dragon. Like, a dragon is a dragon. Like, you need to bow to it. You need to worship it. You need to make it feel like it's king, is a royal, is a leader. For every woman out there that your man might not be making it, it's because you don't see him as a leader. You have not submitted to him spiritually, like what the proper submission is. The he for she. You know, sometimes we say, oh, men look down upon us that we are not intelligent enough. Sometimes we also look down upon men because sometimes we just don't believe in them enough. Sometimes we just don't believe in them enough. So they always find the need to put us down, to make them, you know, get the respect that they feel they need from us. Like, man's wife, if you ever see this video, I'm not saying this to break up your marriage. No. I can never break a marriage. And your husband, I don't know, you know, I always say that depending on who you are, you see a certain version of me. And I think when I was with Ben Pokukufo, he's warned me not to mention his name anywhere. Every night when I spend time with Ben, it was like I was sitting with Nelson Mandela or with Kwame Nkrumah or with Aristotle or Socrates, like somebody of wisdom. I always wanted to pass my exam. Like I wanted to always get like a 4.0 or something, just to come and show Ben, like, you know, I did so well, and I'm just like so happy when I'm done. I go to medical school and do gynecology. I'll be working for, the WHO, changing things in the science field, Yeah, that's what your girl wants to do. And he always encouraged me. He always encouraged me. And I love something about his bedroom. So when you enter the bedroom, the bed is there. On your left, there was this coffee table. And that coffee table, it wasn't a coffee table, like there was a table. I called that table the table of wisdom, the table of experience, the table of seasoned. That was the first time I saw Long Walk to I had already seen Long Walk to Freedom, like when I was in jail in the States. And then we watched Long Walk to Freedom together. And that was like my most romantic night ever. Like, you see how goofy I am. Like people think I like sex so much, but no, like the day, like, whenever I used to visit him in Kumasi, he would have chosen to take me to the club, blah, blah, blah. Like, the way all these foolish boys do. How can you take your first date to the club? How can you take your first dates to the club? The first date is for you people to have a conversation, get to know each other. And then motherfucker takes me to a club. Nigga, how am I gonna talk to you over the music? So, mano, mimi toy, oba my life. Now, person, my boy toy. I will use you as my boy toy. So I say, oba my life. Now, person, one of the loves of my life. I will make you one. Oba my life. Now, person, you want to say, Bema, and no nyam for. We hu abayiwa oni madie wo nyansa nti I want to impart knowledge amenya no e woni so no mani nko ni way, because me, almost all the celebrities I ever had something to do with, there are people that I admired from a distance. Let me start with me. I went to Legon before I went to UCC, so I always had like a soft spot for people who were Legon students. So let's say Giovanni. I know Giovanni was a former student of Legon, and I think I left Legon because I trafficked heroin to the US, so I had to be in detention. MDC, Brooklyn people, shout out. So I was at Metropolitan Detention Center. I was Brooklyn, yeah. And he said, me call Brooklyn, not California, Connecticut. Yeah, Connecticut, I'm in Taiwan. New York, them about whole party. But not New York for 18 months straight. No, not me shit. MDC Brooklyn. I mean, chat time. My puffer heroin, me deba Brooklyn. I've been here 45,000. And maybe I am saying 45,000 US dollars. So. But that's, that one to me. That one, I think it was also meant to happen. That night, I think I was having a relapse, but that's how my life has been designed. So there was nothing I could do about it. So this my friend, Nana Banahini. No, my roommate, Solace are down for. Now, my dad, I love you, Daddy, wherever you are. I love you so much. I thank you for all the effort you put into bringing me up. I got so much confidence from the way you interacted with me. My daddy always treated me as an equal. I remember the first time I visited him in the States, and I think it was like an exchange program, so we all went to Texas first. And yeah, we went what town in Texas? No, Fort Worth is where they print the money. Okay, I was in Dallas. Yes, I was in Dallas. No, I wasn't in Dallas. Probably I was in Dallas. Right now, everything is messed up in my head. But like, we're staying at one point, and like we're touring the whole of Texas. I went to see the Cowboys do their thing. We went to Fort Worth. I think they have a where they print money. Is it bureau to? I don't know, but where they make the money. One of the places that they make money in the US. A mint. Yeah, so we went to a mint. We got a tour of the place. And then we went to where they were trying the dollars. We're like, just give me one roll. Let me take it home. I'll go and cut it myself. You see money like money. See, Ghana boys, Momo now, I'm sending checking kitty now, Motrono. Come on, me breeze, Kano. I won't see sweet. I'm going to see sweet. Ghana boys, Muntia. Oba, come to say me, dear. On say, Oji me so. Oyeni amakoma pe. Semeni ajia. Omo oba nenijia. Unsu weniji. Because a woman looks for what? Security, shelter. Then and our security is like a break it down. Like you need a secured vision from a man. Even the vision alone is the security. Then you can't security, I can say, hey, financial security, and you know, and you'll be honest, so why is security? Mimi too, I'm not gonna mimi too. The reasons why I do a lot of things that people feel they took advantage of me, because I know my life's purpose. I will be one of the very influential people in my generation, not just in Ghana, across the globe. But I will never have a Rolls Royce or many men who come and take me out in a Rolls Royce or whatever. Like my journey right now, it's not time for me yet, and that is not what gives true happiness. Ma mo hwehwe social media na mo pe na mo yese na mo de mo nije na kwahye enyome mu any places. No, we are human beings. We need each other. Whether you are gay, you are lesbian, you are straight, you are hermaphrodite, you are polyamorous, you are what? You then any queer, any type of queer. You need love. Munja kwasi asem na mokeka money, money over friends, money over everything. Fuck bitches, money. Money is supposed to be a tool to guide you in life. But in this life, you need a like-minded partner. Somebody who loves you and you loving the person. And when true love birds meet up, It's vision matching purpose. So it jets, and it's just positive change in our world. But people have become too materialistic. They are losing their human nature, destroying the universe. Destroying, it's not even just Mother Earth. You're destroying the energy cycles in the earth. Social media came to heal the world. It is facing a lot of opposition. But don't be a tool for that opposition to rotten people's minds thinking, to make people more dumber, to cause confusion, to cause strife. Don't be a tool to do that. Ghana celebrities, yen.com, Pulse, Amayo Deborah, what? All these media houses, they have some individuals there that, if we don't take them out, they will destroy the world. Because the media is powerful. The stories they make us read, the stories they make us believe are true. That is what retards us. That is what causes enmity between us. So we can never collaborate to do proper things. The media, most of these media houses, your core values does not serve the universe. So though you would have a lot of shake, attacks will come on your best because you don't have human core values. All these men who will be brought down by women is because you have bigger roles than you think. But because of greed, because of lack of wisdom, I wouldn't even say lack of knowledge, because people know a lot of things now. Now we are a very knowledgeable generation. Knowledgeable, no, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you think people are only intelligent when they know physics and chemistry and biology. No. And I'm more knowledgeable more. I'm intelligent when it comes to that field because it is my strength. It is my thought process, the person who builds the plane. Or no who be what do you call it? Gravitational pull, air drag, what do they call this? Air viscosity, air speed of light, the altitudes, so that they can make a good plane that can stand the different pressures as you move through the spheres, the hemispheres, or I don't know what I'm saying. So Opia Boni field of expertise. Mamo school sesiano. Oni my dear. Still yenia wo pese wo ye. Na sua sa de ni ye. Ema obi an pursue se kwaye science na visual arts na se business. Sna ho na sua wo ni pedua no. Know who you are. Me say I did what do you call it? Science at Abena girls. Science. I was very good. I think there was even one time elective math. Everybody failed. I got 99%. And even that year, they had to add next year you'll be added to be added. So we were filming math teacher any. Oh, S2 for Mumbai Kaimi. Oh, Papa way, it's Miss Renissa. Sharing a board mass. Any logarithms. Me Papa way. They're not being Hanaji. So every girls I did science. So when I finished, I think I applied to Wesley Girls. Methodist first year, I call Wesley Girls, and I got visual arts, and mommy wanted me to do science because I'm a science teacher, mommy did. And so, like, you know, I got the opportunity to go to Abena Girls. My late, I don't know whether the locals will let me call her my auntie, but Emily Halley, local, wherever your soul is, may it rest in peace. You are a woman who inspired me so much with your style, with your elegance, with your eloquence. Above it all, how so much of a lady you were. Some of your sisters, I can't say the same about them, but you were a true lady. So I was just drawn like to you when I got admitted in Abena Girls. I was just always looking for when you come for speech day so that I come and give you your massages. And tell me now when you I'm saying that diabetes hanikakra. Today be a say oko massage there's this periatrial veins. Yeah, I think it's periatrial veins or something. And so there can be some disease be a bit more periatrial disease. Doctors know me if you me biology, I am okay. That is like the blood gets stagnant in diabetic patients, their feet. So I used to do it for her when she comes to Abena Girls, and her brother too when I was living with him. Like that was my favorite job. All the boys that have gotten good massages, no, please go and buy a bouquet of flowers and go and put it on Mr. Charles Locos and Mrs. Locos grave. They were sweet people that I loved, and right now, if I look at my life, I'll go like, they might be a little disappointed for like who I know they typically are, but a couple of things happened that I know that even if they were alive and I have been through all this, they will still be there for me. I miss that loco so much. I remember the time that I transported the heroin, and yes, like I was heartbroken that my mom would be so disappointed because, like, she says, "You're my eye, mom, but now you're in Noah." And like, I actually did it because I wanted money to go to Ukraine for medical school. So I was like, I did so well, I couldn't even get into the regular medical school, and I heard like, you know, you have to pay your way to get, and I was like, fuck that. If I have to pay my way to get something what I worked hard to get, then I will go and school in another country. So that was when the Ukraine quest came in. I think I got was it the visa or something? I got something, and then we had to go to Nigeria for a power of attorney. I don't really know how that thing, I don't remember, because so we got the school, like, what was it? KHR korkor something. I was so excited. I found Ghanaians that were already there. I was like, I'm going to medical school. Like, I've come out. I want to be a gynae. I've always wanted to be a gynecologist, because I've always been fascinated with my vagina. And like, I was like, if I become a gynecologist, I have to find a way for men who want to carry babies to be able to carry, like, their babies. That's what I wanted to do. I'd been thinking about that like since I was 12. Yeah. So I was so excited. I've gotten into the school in Ukraine. Daddy was like, yeah, go for it. Like, go for it. I'm cheering for you. My dad was in the States by then. I think work was good for him. Then all of a sudden he loses his job, like somewhere in January. Like, I was in level 200 at that time. I was at Pent. So it's like, Daddy wasn't bad, because if Daddy was bad, like, maybe I'll still be in a traditional hall or something. But I went to Pent. Like, I didn't get one in a room, but like, it was cool. Like, yeah, he gave me, like, I had a monthly allowance from him, so I was using parts to do Victoria Secret business. So he'll give me his credit card. I'll buy the Victoria Secret from the site, and then I'll ship it to his address, and then he ship it to me, and then my friends will come and buy in my room at Block B. Oh, I miss you all. Like, my university life was stolen. I stole it for myself, because I was looking for money, and the person that I thought could help me, anybody that would want to help you would want something. I remember there was this minister who came to talk to us. I don't remember his name, but I think he was on the board of that Ukraine, like the board, the people that take people to Ukraine. He wanted me to sleep with him before he would put through a scholarship for me. And I couldn't do it. I even went to the point of going to the same room with him. I took off my clothes and I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. That's as intelligent as I am, with so much to offer the world, I have to, after studying so hard, I still have to sleep with somebody before I can go and study to become something beneficial in the community. I